Despite their best efforts to secure their financial future, the middle class often fall prey to these 6 common financial mistakes. Hello, and welcome back to our channel. In today's video, we'll be discussing the 6 common financial mistakes that the middle class often make, and how to avoid them. As the middle class, we often have to balance our income and expenses, and it's easy to fall into some financial traps. So, let's get started. Number 1, not having a budget. The first mistake that the middle class make is not having a budget. A budget is a financial plan that helps you keep track of your income and expenses and allows you to allocate your money in a way that aligns with your financial goals. Without a budget, you may end up overspending and living paycheck to paycheck without making any progress towards achieving your financial goals. Creating a budget is a straightforward process, but it requires discipline and consistency. Start by recording all of your income sources, including your salary, rental income, or any other sources of income. Then, list out all of your expenses, including rent or mortgage payments, utilities, food, transportation, entertainment, and any other expenses you may have. Categorize your expenses as fixed or variable, and assign a dollar amount to each category. Once you have a clear picture of your income and expenses, you can begin to make adjustments to your spending habits. Identify areas where you can cut back, such as dining out or subscription services, and relocate that money toward your financial goals, such as paying off debt or saving for a down payment on a house. Overall, creating a budget is essential for achieving financial stability and success. It allows you to take control of your finances and make intentional decisions about your money. So, if you haven't already, take some time to create a budget today. Number 2, not investing early enough. Not investing early enough is another common financial mistake that many middle-class individuals make. Investing early allows you to take advantage of compound interest, which is interest earned not only on your initial investment, but also on the interest earned on your earnings. The longer you invest, the more your money grows, and the more you benefit from the power of compound interest. Unfortunately, many people delay investing because they believe they don't have enough money or knowledge to get started. However, even small investments can grow over time and make a significant impact on your long-term financial goals. In fact, time is the most important factor when it comes to investing, and even small contributions can lead to significant gains over time. To start investing, consider opening an individual retirement account or a 401k plan offered by your employer. These accounts offer tax benefits and are a great way to start building your retirement savings. If you're unsure about where to invest your money, consider working with a financial advisor who can help you develop an investment strategy that aligns with your goals and risk tolerance. Overall, investing early is crucial for building long-term wealth and achieving financial security. Number 3, relying too much on credit. Relying too much on credit is a financial mistake that can lead to long-term financial problems. While credit cards can be a useful tool for building credit and making necessary purchases, it's important to use them responsibly and avoid accumulating excessive debt. Many people rely on credit cards to finance their daily expenses, such as groceries, gas, and entertainment. However, if you're not careful, this can quickly lead to a cycle of debt that's difficult to break. High interest rates and late fees can make it challenging to pay off your balances, and over time, your debt can continue to grow. To avoid relying too much on credit is essential to create and stick to a budget, as discussed in point 1. By monitoring your expenses and avoiding unnecessary purchases, you can reduce your reliance on credit and use it only when necessary. Additionally, it's important to make payments on time and in full to avoid accumulating interest and late fees. If you find yourself struggling with credit card debt, consider consolidating your balances into a single loan with a lower interest rate. This can help you pay off your debt more quickly and avoid accruing additional interest charges. Number 4, not having an emergency fund. Not having an emergency fund is a financial mistake that can leave you vulnerable to unexpected expenses or loss of income. An emergency fund is a cash reserve that is set aside for unexpected expenses, such as a medical emergency or a car repair, or to cover expenses if you lose your job. Without an emergency fund, you may have to rely on credit cards or loans to cover unexpected expenses, which can lead to long-term debt and financial stress. Additionally, if you lose your job or experience a loss of income, you may struggle to cover your basic living expenses without an emergency fund to fall back on. To build an emergency fund, start by setting aside a portion of your income each month. Aim to save at least 3 to 6 months worth of living expenses. But don't be discouraged if it takes some time to reach this goal. Even a small emergency fund can provide some financial security and peace of mind. Consider opening a separate savings account specifically for your emergency fund. This will help you avoid the temptation to dip into your savings for other expenses and will make it easier to track your progress towards your goal. Number 5. Not reviewing expenses regularly. Not reviewing expenses regularly is a financial mistake that can lead to overspending and unnecessary expenses. It's important to regularly review your expenses to ensure that you're living within your means financial goals. Many people get into the habit of spending money on things they don't need or want, such as subscriptions or memberships they no longer use. Additionally, regular expenses like groceries or utilities can quickly add up, and it's important to make sure you're not overspending in these areas. To review your expenses, start by creating a budget, as discussed in point 1. This will help you track your spending and identify areas where you might be overspending. Additionally, review your bank and credit card statements regularly to ensure that you're not being charged for services or subscriptions you no longer need. Consider making changes to your spending habits to reduce unnecessary expenses. This could include cutting back on dining out or entertainment, or finding ways to reduce your utility bills. By prioritizing your expenses and making changes to your spending habits, you can free up money to put toward your financial goals, such as building an emergency fund or investing for retirement. Number 6. Not planning for retirement. The sixth and final mistake that the middle class makes is not planning for retirement. Retirement may seem like a distant goal, but it's important to start planning for it as early as possible to ensure that you have enough money to save to support yourself in retirement. Many people make the mistake of relying solely on their employer-sponsored retirement plans, such as a 401k or IRA, without considering whether there will be enough to support their lifestyle in retirement. Additionally, some people may delay saving for retirement because they feel they have other financial priorities, such as paying off debt or saving for a down payment on a house. To plan for retirement, start by calculating how much you will need to save to support your lifestyle in retirement. This will depend on factors such as your current income, expected retirement age, and expected living expenses. Once you have a target savings goal, consider opening an individual retirement account or contributing to your employer-sponsored retirement plan. It's also important to regularly review and adjust your retirement plan as needed. This may involve increasing your savings rate, adjusting your investment strategy, or working longer than you originally planned. And there you have it, the 6 common financial mistakes that the middle class make and how to avoid them. These are all keys to achieving financial stability and success. By avoiding these mistakes, you'll be on your way to achieving your financial goals and living the life you want. Don't forget to like and subscribe to our channel for more future updates. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.